Introduction. Tragedy and comedy are the classic genres which became most popular for the elegant audience. The thing is that people are intended to see art examples of vital things terrifying or gratifying a spectator, which can be implied in the play. That is why the flow of people's thought was of no stop when playwrights created their works. This kind of art is mostly lyrical from the aesthetic point of view. Discussion. The main difference between tragedy and comedy lies in the main idea and plot of the scenario, which is bethought by an author. When a play represents some sort of sorrow and sadness or unwilling results which are incorporated, for example, in love disasters or different problems of main characters in life or in communication with other people, that fact symbolizes a tragedy. On the other hand, comedy in ancient Greece was considered not with some jokes or funny moments, but with plot full of main characters' actions which were implemented by means of satire, fantasy, or other techniques of better expressive features. In other words, comedy coincides with those situations which at the very beginning of the play make the audience understand possible way of events presentation. All in all, the main difference between these two genres falls into the fact that tragedy reflects a thought when comedy shows an action. In ancient Greece, people were too adored when seeing a performance in a theater because of the beauty in acting of the main characters and in the brilliance of word technique, which mainly was in the form of poetry. This in return added extra needful points to the effects which were spread towards the audience in order to grasp its attention on the key issues of a play. Euripides' Medea is a perfect example of Greek tragedy genre maintained in antique theaters. The theme of it narrates about the desperation of a woman, Medea, who is suffering from love towards her beloved man, and due to this reason, she sacrifices all that was so precious for her. The idea of the play touches upon the point that women should not be depreciated. It is known that in ancient Greece men had bad attitude towards a woman's role in the society. That is why in present days this play serves as the manifestation for the vital need in women as those who are equal in expressions of brevity and extreme actions for the sake of a definite supreme goal. The image of Medea is the symbol for many feminists and simply emancipated women. Aristophanes' comedy Lysistrata presents the audience with certain features of a woman's strike against the war which took place in Peloponnesian part of ancient Greece. The action of the play, full of many techniques accompanied with use of puns and plays on words, has a so-called happy idea which intends spectators to follow the thought of pacifist motives in resolving problems. This play by Aristophanes was a grave indicator for the American youth of the 1960s when pacifist movements stand for the immediate end of war in Vietnam. Conclusion. Thus, the world of the drama considered with comedy and tragedy is full of beauty incorporated in words and stylistic devices. This point was first developed by ancient playwrights. Still in present days people continue making this kind of art perfect, so that to distinguish different feelings within the audience by means of tragedy and comedy genres. StudyCorgi.com has everything you need for successful studies. Writing tools, informative articles, and essay samples. Come check it out!